to say happy holidays. I'm not going to say whatever you celebrate. Whatever you celebrate. I wanted to do a video on the truth about Christmas. And if you look deeper into this holiday, is that it was taken from many different cultures. It was taken from many different cultures. I know they talk about paganism, and I have to say, paganism, that's a word the church used to mean derogatory things. But we weren't there back in the days to understand why they celebrate the winter solstice, why they celebrate this. I don't think they celebrate about the sun. I'm still trying to figure out. People say they were trying to worship the sun. Hey sis, how are you? People said they were worshiping the sun, but there's something about the sun that they revered. And I know that's why they use the sun and Jesus Christ and all that in Christianity to mean Christmas and Christ, Mass. That's a different thing too. The lights that we put on the tree, those were all taken out of the Druids culture that they used to celebrate the winter solstice. So, and why, if you celebrate these things, no, you're not a bad person. No, you're not pagan. No, you're not worshiping the devil. Because if you understand self, if you understand consciousness, nothing outside of you affects you. Nothing outside of you affects you. So whatever you want to celebrate it's up to you. It's up to you. You are your own universe. Too long we want the approval of others. We grew up in a culture that talk about devil and all that. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. You're a divine creator. Whatever makes you feel good. Once you're not giving off bad energy and not tapping into things that will affect your universe. And even if you do that, I don't have the right to tell you. No one has the right to tell anyone how to live their lives. No one has the right to do that. So whatever you're celebrating today, celebrate life most of all. Celebrate your family, celebrate love. Also, if you're out there, I want to talk about this a little bit, and you're hurting. We all in this world, I don't know, I haven't met one person who hasn't suffered, who hasn't had some trauma in their lives. I haven't met one person who haven't done that. And I just want to say to everyone out there, understand, if this message finds you, understand who you are. You have to, when they say, man, know thyself, know who you are. You are that I am. This body, you're not this body. This body is an aspect of your divine self. You would say the body is your lower self, and then you have a higher self. This body is just in this world, and when it's done, we leave it right here where we found it. And then we're going to move on to be with our higher self. You want to call it spiritual, your spirit, you want to call it soul. We're going to leave it here. So remember those things that happened to us in our childhood, wherever. Those things didn't happen to who you really are, that soul, that divine aspect of you, that spiritual aspect of you. It happens here. It happens in this world. It doesn't affect anything else. And sometimes you think about it, it seems cruel, all the things we've been through, to say, listen, it's what have we learned from it? It's hard to say that. That these things that we experience in this realm only helps lead us back to our divine self. And when you understand self, you're going to even go deeper and know that the divine God that you are probably created these situations. I know it's hard to say that your father, you choose your parents. So whatever they gave you, whatever they did, and you choose the situations that you've been through to help you through this experience. Because I know, knowing us, we probably took the hardest situations to bring us back to our true self. But we came here and we forgot who we are. We don't understand that we're a divine being, that we can choose our parents, we can choose our struggles, because that's something the scripture try to tell us when it says he's not giving us more than we can bear. Whatever we're going through, that's we have the potential to overcome it, because we are the creators of our own universe. We come directly from that divine source. So if you're out there and this holiday finds you not in the best you're not in your best place, let's just say you're not in your best place, just know that you are a divine being. At any time, just by changing your mind and your thoughts, you can have whatever you want. I know it's hard to understand that, but recently my higher self been imprinting it in my mind. Whatever your mind can conceive, you will receive. And this reality is a reality of perception. It's a reality of perception. And so if whatever you perceive, wherever you find yourself in, live in that life you want. Live in that life of success. Live it. Let your mind reprogram your subconscious and know that you're not the struggling person. You're wealthy. You just heard this lady told you that, listen, whatever your mind can perceive, you can achieve. Yes. That's the reality we live in. They hide it from us because they don't want us to know that we control our own universe. If this message find you this holiday and you feel ill health in your bodies, like I know me, like the flu, whatever, perceive your health. Perceive being healthy. Think about being healthy. This is a reality of perception. It's not a reality of this and that. It's whatever you perceive, that's what you get. Because your lack and everything is, you perceive your lack. You perceive your ill health. Whatever you're going through, it's all you. No one else outside of you did that. It's all you. All right? So remember, everyone, it's the holidays, and make sure you understand who you are. Enjoy everything. Enjoy your families, even if you enjoy it. We're here for an experience. We're not just supposed to just go in and on. We need to live as the divine beings that we are, and know that there's no wrong decision. You didn't choose the wrong husband. You didn't choose the wrong job. You put these things. You chose your husband before you come here to wake you up so you can live on this earth as the divine being that you are. You chose him. So don't beat yourself up. Oh, I chose the wrong guy. I chose the wrong job. I made a bad decision. No, there's no bad decision. There is no bad decision. So wherever we find ourselves, if it's not our optimal place, we can change that. We can change that. We can, by our mind. We only create with our mind. I heard someone talking, oh, it's in your mind. Yes, it's in my mind. That's how we create. The universe is mental. We don't create by going out there and work hard and put money in your account. That's not how we create. Whatever we think, whatever we perceive, our minds, we create with our minds, our thoughts and emotions. That's how we create. Yeah, and the big thing, always be present. Be present in where you want to be. If you want that nice car, you be present. Just sit down, think about the past and what you did wrong or whatever. You just take a moment and experience that nice car that you want, that nice home that you want, that nice husband that you want. My grandmother told me that. Even growing up, you pray about that husband you want in her own way. They call it manifestation, whatever they want to call it. Live it, and it will show up in your experience. That's the creator you are. Yep, that's the creator you are. So, yeah, if this message find you in this holiday, let nothing, wherever you find yourself, that's where you ought to be at this time. That's where you ought to be. What are you going to learn from it? And what are you going to do to get out of there? See, why did my higher self, why did I put myself here? What's the lesson? What's the lesson I need to learn? What is the lesson? So when we say have a happy holiday, whatever is your religion, whatever creed, wherever you come from, have a happy holiday. Okay, let me see if I can. Hey sis, bless you. What's up? Okay, I love Acer. I don't understand. There's some languages I'm not sure. Yes, sis. Yeah, our thoughts create our reality. Just sit down. If you're tired of your reality that you're creating, just sit down and just and create the one you want. Be in the present moment with your reality. If you're sick and tired, don't worry about what you think you did wrong. Don't worry about your past. Be in the present moment. Go somewhere, sit under a tree, close your eyes, and think about what you want for your life. The life that you want. The life that you want. If you want wealth, you want health, whatever you want, only you knows what you want. Create it. Think about that. Yeah. And this is how we understand. Nobody knows what we want. We might go to church and say, pray for this and pray for that, but deep in our heart, we don't want to tell anybody our deepest secrets. So be present, my people, and when you're being present, you just be in the moment. Let your thoughts be about you, what you want, what you need, not what you have done bad, what I didn't do right, what I did in my past, what happened to me in the past. This is where you're at. No, you can't change the past. This is where we're at. So start with this holiday and just enjoying this great life and this experience that we were given. This experience that we were given. I don't know, wherever you're at, I don't know if it's cold. The weather's all up and down, up and down. I know my sis down there, that cold weather state, you know. Yep. So, have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, everybody. Have a wonderful holiday. Yeah. And if you can perceive it, if you can think about it, you will receive it. You will receive it. Yeah. That's the world we're living in. So many things we weren't taught. We struggle. I remember I always struggle, and people still struggling because we still don't have knowledge of self. We don't have knowledge of self. We're still waiting on someone to come and help us. No one's coming. No one's coming to help you. You have the power of the universe inside your body. Why do you think somebody's going to help you? Why do you think anyone outside of you can help you? You have the power in you that created this universe. Huh? And you keep looking outside for somebody to come and make the economy right, come and make our children be safe. You create it with your thoughts. Start think about that. That's what we should think about. Nothing else than having a better world for our children. Everyone having enough. Nothing. And so I keep going back. Someone said the revolution won't be televised. There's something more powerful than guns. Your mind, your thought, your emotion. That's how you create. Because you're creating your world that you find yourself in. You're creating every aspect. No one's creating it for you. You're creating it. So, please, if this message finds you, don't let nothing burden you down. Just live. Don't just exist. Live. Live. You have the potential to do and be anything that you want. Anything. Anything. Don't get caught up. Oh my gosh, the media is just full of so many distractions. From aliens to this to that. You stay in your world, whatever is going on in your world, so you can hear the direction of your divine self. There's an aspect of you that's constantly trying to get your attention, constantly trying to lead you in the right way. There's that aspect of you. So, don't ignore it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There's something in the air. I know. I was thinking on Saturday. I was just out of it on Saturday, and then I found out it was the winter solstice, and I remember reading the 7 Hermetic principles and the law of rhythm. And we're going into a time, let me tell you, it seems as if we're going into a time. It doesn't matter what our calendar says. It doesn't matter what we've been taught. We're just going with the rhythm of the universe. Once you're tapping into that knowledge of self, you're raising your consciousness, vibrational energy. Once you're tapping in, you're gonna feel what's going on in the universe in your body. Somehow it's something that we're not gonna be able to explain. So everything that's been hidden from us is gonna be revealed. because there's something about the winter solstice that really affected my body. And I was talking to a couple other people. They'd be like, I don't know what's happening today. Why do we feel like this? What were the ancestors trying to tell us about the winter solstice? And then you have the summer solstice. A lot of stuff like that we weren't taught about. We heard, when we hear that, people be like, "Oh, that's paganism. That's paganism," because they taught us like, "Oh, they're worshiping the sun." They weren't worshiping the sun. They know not to worship the sun. They know not to worship the sun because they knew they are gods. So if this message find you, study the Druids, study the Celts, Celtics. Back in the day, before the Roman Church, you know, study the Gnostics. Those people, they have more knowledge than we do because we don't even know that we're gods. We don't even know the power that lives within us. We don't even know that. Those people worship nature. They love nature. So, yeah, study that. Study the winter. Let me know if anyone have heard about the winter solstice and the summer solstice. And the hermetic principles talk about the law of rhythm. Go with however you feel in your body. And that's why you know time is not real. Because if you wake up today and your body just tell you, because listen, the same thing that makes you up makes up the universe. You know, that we weren't taught. So if you wake up today and you don't feel like doing anything, and it's not your day, you just relax, and then because another day is gonna come, you could lift a tractor trailer. You can't stop. You're like energy bunny. You're like an energizer bunny. You just keep going and going and going. Follow your body's rhythm. Follow it. If your body tells you to sit down, sit down. Sit down for today. But you know, it's hard for some of us because now we have to go to work, some of us Monday to Friday, and even going to work, it's just like we're just pushing ourselves. It's like we're going against nature. We're going against the universe when we do that. And that's how we get illness, and that's how we get sick, you know, because this time thing that they have us on, and be like, oh, I have to be at a job at 9 to 5. No, no. That's not how it should be. All right, everybody. I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Wonderful holiday. All right. All right. Okay, sis. I'll talk to you later. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You heard about yeah, the winter the winter solstice and the summer solstice. We're gonna go a little deeper in there because I couldn't understand why I was feeling like that during on Saturday, this past weekend. There's something we have to watch our body rhythm. Yeah, yeah. We're living in a different time. We're living in a different time. All right, everyone. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you for all your support of this Deep Ministry channel. And I send blessing to your family, your country, your home, wherever this Christmas finds you, I send blessings. Wherever this holiday finds you, I send blessing and good energy. And let's use our mind to create the world that we want. No one's coming to help us. We have to create the world that we want. We have all the tools. So be blessed, everyone. God bless.